The build that I want to show you guys today is based off my last video with Eyes of Tomorrow. As you know, it's absolutely tearing through Legend Onslaught. It makes it completely free. This thing is an infinite ammo primary rocket launcher that just nukes everything on the field. We're going to pair that today with Mantle of Battle Harmony. I feel like this is the perfect exotic for this exotic rocket launcher too. So if you don't know what this does, any time that you do not have your super and you're getting weapon kills that match your subclass, it's going to give you little chunks of your super in like 2-second increments. Either way, you get your super back incredibly quick with this exotic. And the second half of it is, once you have your super full, one matching subclass kill with the weapon will give you a 4x surge, which is 25%. You can only get this through exotics, and it also allows you to run whatever you want to run on your boots. So today we're going to combo Mantle. We're also going to combo Eyes of Tomorrow perk, Adaptive Ordnance. You kill 4 enemies, you get your ammo back. That's where the infinite ammo comes from. And your next volley will do 50% more damage on your next rocket. So we'll combo that with what's in the artifact. We're getting multiple kills. Since it's a solar weapon, we will constantly have Radiant. Blast radius, also multiple kills. We'll have constant armor charges. We can pair that with Argent Ordnance. Our next rocket will do 15% more damage. On top of that, you can throw an overload rocket if you want. If you want to proc into like ignition build, that's cool too. Weaken off of solar ability. Torch, if you want to chill clip something and hit it, it's honestly overkill. But these 3 are the ones that's going to get it going. Also, kindling trigger is obviously really good. So this is what I want you guys to picture. 4x surges from Mantle of Battle Harmony, which you will have constantly due to this being solar. That's 25% more damage, 10 seconds, and you can refresh it with every kill. So 4x surge all the time. Next, Eyes of Tomorrow perk, Adaptive Ordnance. Every single shot you will have this rolling with 50% more damage to your next volley. This is also how you get your infinite ammo. Also combined with Argent Ordnance, we will constantly have that due to blast radius because we're getting kills with the launcher. Argent Ordnance gives us 15%. Same thing here as blast radius because Flint Striker, rapid kills, it's a solar weapon that's radiant upkeep all the time. Here's where it gets even crazier. We're going to run Resto Nade with Touch of Flame. So basically what this does is when we throw Resto Nade on our feet, it gives us 2x restoration. Well, combine that with Ember of Imperium and the fact that Eyes of Tomorrow is solar, it's just going to nuke the field and give you max time on restoration ×2. These other mods, you can really run whatever you want. I've seen some people talking about running the one where you're in the super and you're killing stuff. It just ignites the field. It looks cool. It blows everything up. You can be in Well of Radiance and use that. I like the one where ignitions give you grenade energy back. I'm running an incandescent weapon with the Flint Striker, and the mod where you get precision kills, it gives you ignitions and stuff like that. But the main thing is the Resto Nade with Touch of Flame and Ember of Imperium. Other than that, you can do whatever you want. Ember of Benevolence is also really good here. So 4x, 50%, 15%, constant radiant off of Ember Imperium, constant armor charges, overload rockets, and infinite resto ×2 just being refreshed all the time. This build goes crazy. You feel unkillable and you're just nuking the field. And I'll show you guys here in the gameplay. Okay, so I already have Adaptive Ordnance procced. I just went on ahead and did that to get the 50% more damage on the next volley. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to get Radiant. I'll probably just use my melee, even though you'll have it for free constantly with the rocket launcher. I'm going to weaken the boss, and then I'm going to get one solar weapon kill to give me the 4x surge with Mantle of Battle Harmony. And we'll see how much we hit Carl for. Do you see the 4x surge is there? Once again, you'll be doing this with your launcher all the time because you'll just be killing shit. Very easy to upkeep. I'm just going to go ahead and kill all this stuff real quick. Okay, there's Carl. Let's get one weapon kill to refresh it. There we go. Weaken him. Now we'll hit Carl. That is 82k a volley, and we're shooting 6 of those when comboing everything. Is that a barrier?
Big guy in front of me. Big guy in front of me.
Oh my god. Actually, Giga Brain doing that. Oh my god. As you can see in the next clip, I make sure I tag them to get the X4 and kill one right before I well. So I have solar weapon boost times 4, and then I chunk the boss down.
That does chunk pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't even a... They don't even have near...
Yeah, make that vid, bro.
So these are just some clips of me kind of nuking the field, showcasing you can just dump on the entire field over there and get your ammo back. You can do this fairly consistently as long as you don't have like a random out in the field killing your stuff. If you're in a fire team, it makes it super easy. We had a tether, he would always clump them up and I would just nuke them for free constantly. So this is where I really want to showcase the brokenness of the build. So I'm shooting the volley up in the sky and then I'm throwing resto on my feet right before it hits. And as you can see, I get resto x2 at max timer, and with this you keep nuking the field and you constantly have 15 seconds of resto x2. And also you're replenishing your radiant to max also, with the 4x weapon boosts on battle harmony. It's kind of crazy. You feel like you just live through everything and nuke everything at the same time.
Is this thing even good or is it ass?
It's alright.
I think fusion rifle. Weird.
So here's the brokenness of resto times 2 in case you guys forgot. You just eat all the damage in the world and can just stand there living. As you'll see, the wizard's just going to be shooting me and I'm literally unkillable. It also works like this in Legend Onslaught. I didn't really get to get clips today of it, but you see what I mean here. Here comes the wizard.
What? That's crazy.
Just living forever.
Actually kind of weird.
Almost forgot the build very quickly. You want an incandescent weapon where you don't have to, but I do it because Ember of Searing, it gets the melee back when you're scorching things a lot. Also creates Fire Sprite for a secondary restoration, and if you pick up a Fire Sprite, it gives you Grenade. Touch of Flame's a must, Resto Nade's a must, Imperium's a must. Anything else, you can do whatever you want, honestly. Here, whatever you want. This or Deaded Kindness, it's still crazy. Eyes of Tomorrow, it's the nuke build, infinite ammo obviously. As far as the artifact goes, Flint Striker's good, Kindling Trigger, Blast Radius, Overload Rocket. If you want to do the ignition build like I do, Razor Precision. Revitalizing Blast, you don't need that. I need to take that off. You don't need that because you're doing Heal Nade. And then Argent Ordnance. So really, once again, spec how you want. You can do this if you want more super, like towards the final kills. I like that too. For the head, anything, finders, I do Solar Siphon because you'll be nuking with this a lot. I do at least a solar loader and I try to get my grenade back too. Resistance is here. You can do whatever you want in the boots because you'll get 4 Exsurgis off that. And whatever you want here, I do bomber and distribution. So that's pretty much the build. Super lenient, and hope you guys like it. I just wanted to say thank you guys for the last vid. I think I put 99.5% of you aren't subbed, and you guys absolutely killed it. Doubled my subs plus some. I appreciate it so much. I guess that's gonna kind of be my thing, Mr. 99.5 or something like that. But once again, I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I love doing this. I'm gonna keep trying to put out videos. If this helped you, like, sub. If not, that's okay too. Y'all have a good day.